The Sahara, vast, mysterious, contested. For some, it's just sand and silence, but for millions of Moroccans, it is memory, it is struggle, it is identity. A land where history and geopolitics collide, where treaties were signed, resistance was born, and dreams of unity still echo through the dunes. This is not just a story about land. It's the story of a nation, and the truth deserves to be told. Deep roots anchored in history. The Sahara beats to the rhythm of Morocco. Tribes such as the Oubbad, the Tekna, and the Oubbad pledged allegiance to the sultans of Morocco. The Bayeux documents, religious and political pledges, embodied this ancient bond of unity. In 1767 and again in 1799, official treaties were signed between tribal leaders and the Moroccan Sultan Sidi Mohammed ben Abdallah. But the ties were not just political, they were also cultural and spiritual. Oral traditions, songs. Rituals, all told the same story. One voice, one breath. The breath of Morocco, scene 2, symbol of resistance. Cheikh Ma El Ainine. A scholar, a spiritual leader, a fighter by word and sword. From Smara, he established religious brotherhoods. He built relationships with tribes. He organized resistance against colonization. His sermons, his letters, his actions all made him a symbol of Moroccan resistance. He was not alone. With the Saharan tribes, he led the charge against occupation. From the early 20th century, Sahrawis fought fierce battles to defend their land and identity. They resisted French and Spanish incursions in Smara, in Zag, in Amgala, and beyond. Colonialism divided, but memory united, and the bond with Morocco was never. Morocco chose peace, an unprecedented march. 3,000 unarmed volunteers, men and women. They marched with flags raised, heading south. The Green March, moment of national unity, a historic turning point. King Hassan II called upon his people, and the people answered. Spain withdrew. The Madrid agreements formalized its departure. The Sahara began its return to the homeland, a peaceful, yet decisive, reintegration. But the story didn't end there. The Polisario Front, supported by Algeria, demanded independence. In 2007, Morocco proposed broad autonomy under its sovereignty. Since then, decades of mediation, UN resolutions, diplomatic efforts. These United Nations calls for a lasting political solution. Meanwhile, tens of thousands of refugees live in the Tindouf camps. Families cut off from their lands, lives suspended in a frozen conflict. In recent years, many countries have started recognizing Morocco's sovereignty over its southern provinces. More than 30 consulates have opened in Laayoune and Dakhla, from Africa, the Arab world, Latin America. This growing diplomatic movement supports Morocco's autonomy initiative. It reinforces its legitimacy on the international stage. Today, the Moroccan Sahara is transforming. Laayoune, Dakhla, Boujdour. Modern cities. Morocco is investing. Advanced infrastructure. Ambitious projects. Ports. Roads. Renewable energy. Sustainable tourism. Beyond local efforts, Morocco is launching regional and continental initiatives. Among them, the Atlantic Initiative. It connects Sahel countries to the ocean via Morocco, opening new prospects for West African development and integration. Another major project, the Nigeria-Morocco gas pipeline, thousands of kilometers African gas to Europe via Moroccan territory. These projects serve Morocco and position the kingdom as a strategic bridge between Africa and Europe. But behind the numbers, there are people, young entrepreneurs, women artisans, children in schools. Yes, challenges remain. Employment, education, political participation. But hope is alive and it is shared. The Moroccan Sahara is not a land frozen in time. It moves forward between memory and future. It embodies peace, recognition, and harmony. Perhaps one day, this Sahara will also be a place of reconciliation. Because behind every sand dune, there is a story. And behind every story, there is a nation that continues to move forward. This is more than a documentary. It is a journey through forgotten truths. It is a tribute to those who resisted, a window into the lives shaping the present, and a call to look beyond the headlines. Because the Sahara is not a question, it is an answer to unity, to resilience, to the unbroken spirit of a people, the Moroccan Sahara. Past, present, and future is one story, one nation, still writing its legacy. Behind every dune, a story lives on. Behind every story, a nation keeps moving forward. The Moroccan Sahara, one land, one people, one truth. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stories. Like and share this video.